Welcome back. Bakersfield's own Brent McClanahan spent 8 seasons with the Minnesota Vikings, making 3 Super Bowl appearances. He never got to hoist the Lombardi Trophy, but he did get 3 NFC Championship rings out of it. And now he gets to show off those rings to his students at South High School in Bakersfield, where he's been enjoying life after the NFL.
Now McClanahan takes it inside and back out.
I've been at South now going on 20 years in this classroom. I love it. The kids love me.
Everyone at South High School knows him as Mr. Mac, the business teacher. But former running back Brent McClanahan made a name for himself as a rebel long before he was molding minds.
12th grade, we were Valley champions and 1,600 yards and 22 touchdowns.
McClanahan used to tear up the gridiron for the Rebels back in the 1960s, and he has the headlines to prove it.
It's been a great life. God's blessed me with a beautiful life. 17 years of football, and I've been on top.
Those 17 years of football began on Bakersfield soil, trudged through the heat at Arizona State, and brought McClanahan to the frigid temperatures in Minneapolis, where he spent his 8-year NFL career with the Minnesota Vikings.
My contract, my first year was $12,000. My second year was $14,000, and my third year was $16,000.
No doubt the league was a little different back in 1973. But McClanahan was rich in NFL experience, making 3 trips to the Super Bowl in 5 seasons.
It was out of this world. And to do it 3 times, I mean, it's the #1 game in the world. It was a blast. I can't explain it. You'd have to be there.
But to experience the Super Bowl now will cost you a pretty penny compared to ticket prices back in Mr. Mac's day.
When I played, the Super Bowl tickets were $30, opposed to $2,400. $2,400? You done lost your mind. For a football game, get out of here.
And those 3 rings McClanahan's rocking aren't Super Bowl championship rings. The Vikings lost all 3 games and are 0 for 4 in Super Bowls.
And I still have nightmares up until this day because of that. When I fumbled the ball on the 2-yard line against the Oakland Raiders. So they put that game on me.
The Vikings released McClanahan halfway through the 1980-1981 season. He closed out his career with 1,200 rushing yards on 367 carries with 6 touchdowns. Aside from the agony of defeat and the constant pain he experiences now from various injuries, McClanahan says football's been good to him. But these days, he keeps a low profile.
So when you look back at your football career and where you are now, do you think that your life now is better than when it was when you were playing for Minnesota?
Oh, yeah. Got a beautiful family. I have a great job. I love my job. I love getting up in the morning, coming to work early. I love the students, intelligent.
After earning his bachelor's degree at Arizona State and a master's at Cal State Bakersfield, McClanahan is focused on providing his students the tools they need to not only graduate, but to make a difference in their community. And in 2012, the NFL honored him with the Teacher of the Year Award, presented by Hall of Famer and former Minnesota Viking Randall McDaniel. Brent McClanahan left his legacy as one of the most accomplished football players in Kern County history. In 1980, he was inducted into the Bob Elias Hall of Fame. In 2006, South retired his number 32 jersey, and he was inducted into the South High Hall of Fame in 2014. And now, Mr. Mac, the former running back, is all about giving back, and he's living the good life after the league.
If I had to do it over again, I would not change anything. I mean, God has blessed me tremendously, and I wouldn't change anything.
Still Still to come on the Super Bowl experience, we take a look back at the careers of David Carr and Joey Porter, two Bakersfield-bred Super Bowl champs who still dedicate their lives to the game. That and more after the break.